Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Bahamut Lagoon Blind. The last one, at the end I got stuck. I couldn't figure out who I had to talk to. I looked it up and yeah, apparently it's the oldest trick in the book. You gotta go talk to the guy 2 times to activate, okay. Jesus Christ, okay. Alright, we're good. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna end up leaving shit. Hey, look at that, we crossed the 1000 HP, threshold on some people. That's always a thing you get excited about in RPGs, right? I'm pretty sure... Oh, god damn it. I'm pretty sure I did the setup before. I don't think I changed anything from what I had last time. I don't know, let's just go. Let's just actually freaking, begin, like, right away for once. Cheapers. Oh, it's kind of cool. We got other islands floating in the background. Camel belongs to me. I ain't handed it over to the likes of you. Oh, man. Is this like a recurrent... I'm guessing, like... This is like the 3rd time we fought this dude, I think. Defeat of Zombird. Are we gonna actually, like, murder him for real at some point? Or is it gonna be like a thing where... Is he gonna become, like, a playable character for us? Is he gonna, like, switch sides? They'll be like, oh, the Empire's gone too far! What the hell is this? Autocannon? Oh man, look at that. Making me walk right up in the thing. I'll have to stay out of range of that. Probably won't be possible. Should I... Wait, are there dudes right in front of the cannons? Okay. Okay, well... Let's, just make sure... Just make sure all the goddamn dragons are set to go. Because I noticed that, I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, see, look at this guy. I'm pretty sure that, even if you go to, like, the next battle, it maintains the previous command. Okay, we good. Alright, let's move, Miss Beezy up, see if we can reach him with a nuke. I can. Alright, good enough. Oh, man, boy. In the next episode of... Oh my god, is this my freaking life? Yeah, I forget if I had mentioned, this part, but there's another chapter, and just in case I didn't mention the first part... I bought a new TV, and, I put the old TV... Well, the old TV had a thing go wrong with it, like, I don't know, a year ago, and, the sound stopped working, but then I, like, jerry-rigged it with some, like, $20, like, PC speakers, and just plugged it into the auxiliary port in the back, or whatever, or something like that, and then, so the volume itself is working, just this, like, the signal from the TV wasn't reaching the TV speakers. So I hooked it up to get, to go to the, Okay, this isn't gonna hurt too bad, is it? Okay, that wasn't too bad. I figured if it's like an autocannon, maybe, wouldn't hurt that bad. Okay, onward! Does it stop when it hits the first target? I'm assuming it doesn't pierce, otherwise it would've hit us, right? It would have hit me and the blue dragon dude. Okay, that's all you can do. And so the bad news is that I had to like actually get up and like turn the dial on the computer speaker to adjust the volume, which is fine. I don't adjust the volume too much except to like watch porn and stuff. But then, so basically, so I bought a new TV, a smart TV. Put that TV out in the living room so I could play the SNES Classic and the NES Classic and the Genesis on it. On a TV instead of a box TV or whatever, cube TV. Okay, what do you have again? Oh yeah, you're the one I gave you. You got like a whole bunch of everything, but you're not good at anything. Should I just test this? I mean, I'm assuming, I can use it more than once, can't I? I don't know, I haven't used it yet, let's just use it. Maybe we could damage the cannons. Oh man, let our powers combine! Jeez. Oh yeah, that dragon, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty cool looking dragon. I don't think the cannon can be destroyed. I don't think it has HP. So I guess it's just gonna attack us all the time. Okay, I'll just have to keep that in mind. Oh, it's not the end of the world or anything. But, basically, so I bought the TV. It's a smart TV. It's a Samsung. My phone's a Samsung. It's not a bad phone or whatever. I was just like, I don't know, it's a Samsung. It was it was $200 for a 32-inch, which is like you go to Walmart, you can get a 32-inch for like cheaper than that. So I was like, let's spend a little bit of extra money just so I'm not getting like the bottom of the barrel, you know, crappy quality or whatever. And actually, it was $20 off at Target. Should I start taking hits on? You know what? Let's hit this stupid cannon. Okay, boy, that was pretty good damage actually, considering it was free. And so I buy the dumb TV. And I get it home, and I go to record off console. I go to plug in the headphone jack, and lo and behold, this quote-unquote smart TV isn't smart enough to have a goddamn headphone jack. And I felt like the kid that came home from the dentist, or whatever. He's like, is this real life? Like, what is this parallel universe that I've been in where basic features from major companies aren't put into their smart TVs? I think I ranted about this a while ago, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was the non-RPG game. I'm not sure. Actually, maybe I could just whack this dude. Is this guy almost dead? Nope. Well, let's stand like off to the side so I don't get cannoned. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you can summon also. Okay, should I summon with you also? Sure, why not? I mean, should I? I don't know. Let's, I mean, she has 115, so I could do that, like, I could do that over and over again. I don't know. It's cool looking, let's just do it again. I know it's a waste to use on one guy. Wait, why is your Valatora level 2? You would think that you would think that Yo-Yo's would be stronger. It must be something affecting it. Maybe because I have, priests in that party? I don't know. So basically, I'm like, okay, what the hell do I gotta do? And then they're like, oh, you have to buy a DC digital to analog converter and then attach an optical cable. And I'm like, optical? That sounds like eyeball. Why is, you know, like I thought optical was eye and audio was like ear, you know. But, I think it just means, like, optical fibers or something. I don't fucking know. So I ordered it. It was only, like, $11. And then, like, I went to Amazon. You know, like, when you go to Amazon, it'll be, like, if you go to, like, if you, like, select something, it'll be, like, people often bought this along with it or whatever. And it was a cable. And I was like, oh, shit, better buy the cable with it. Because in the picture, it just showed the box. And I'm like, well, if I just buy this box, I'm not going to have anything to, like, hook it up to or whatever. So I bought, the cable along with it. It was like $8, I think. I was like, it's only $8, fucking whatever. It's better to have it than to not have it. So I get it. Actually, it arrived today. I plugged it in. I had to fiddle with the settings, like the TV settings. I had to switch the TV settings from TV speakers to some kind of other setting, like I had to go into the menus to do that, which is kind of weird. Oh, also, it needs, like, a power source. So, luckily I had, like, a thing where you had, like, normal prongs. Standing in front of a cannon is just asking for trouble. Destroy the cannons using thunder text. Oh, I can destroy them. Alright, cool. Well, then why didn't you destroy them, Mr. Thunder Durgan? Okay, who's got, you've got thunder magic, right? Maybe it's, damn it, I gotta move, alright. Actually, I can move here and I could hit a dude also. Let's just do this, because I'm probably gonna be standing in the way for another turn or two. Okay, so they don't have HP, but they just die in one shot. Oh shit, but I healed the other dudes, alright. The hell is that? The hell is that? A fucking snail with a fucking turd for a shell? Oh, damn it. Oh, why didn't you bite, you idiot? Oh, man. I do like their robe jams. What the frick is this thing? Presenter? Oh, is it summoned by you or something? Blitz Magus? Magus? Oh wait, no, I think that just means that's like the Thunder Mage or whatever. I don't know where that dude came from. He didn't just appear out of nowhere, did he? I don't know. Anyway, it's just whack, I suppose. Oh my gosh, look at that. We got this guy to the party. We got this guy to the battle. We actually get to fight with him. Jeez, with this party that's slow as shit. Okay, cool beans. Actually, when I lived in Oklahoma, I don't know if it was just that one town that I lived in, or if it was like in all of Oklahoma. Cool beans was a thing that people said, and people didn't say like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" whenever it was spoken. Okay, so, okay, who needs a heal? We got Miss Healy is up next. Man, this might be overkill, but whatever. Oh, so anyway, so it needed like it came with like a mini USB jam that converts to like a normal size USB thingy, and the one end of the mini USB plugs into the converter as like a power source, but then I had to put a there's like an adapter that has like normal prongs, like a normal AC adapter. Yes, I said normal, like the ones that we used to have back in the day with the 2 prongs, and it has like a little outlet that like converts it from a USB thing or whatever the fuck. So I just happened to have one of those because it didn't come with it. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't have been able to plug it into anything. So I'm like, okay, well that's a nice like save or whatever. Like I was not prepared for that, but then just happened to have the correct thing. Let's nuke these 2 guys. So then I went to adjust the volume, and lo and behold, you know, the next chapter of Is This Real Life? There is not a goddamn volume control on this goddamn adapter. Like, you just have to, and then like changing the volume doesn't work. Because I switched from the TV speakers to like the other output or whatever. Oh, I didn't destroy the cannon? I guess I didn't see that I destroyed it, but I didn't destroy it, but I didn't see it. So I thought maybe the Magus dude destroyed it? I don't know. I just didn't see it on the map. Like, it's above the red dragon dude, I guess? Oh, man. Check this shit out. This is right from Final Fantasy VI. That's like the exact same sprite, isn't it? I think it is. Am I gonna get, like, a cool treasure or something? Flame Tongue? Maybe that's a stronger sword. Oh, I'm standing on the cannon. That's why I didn't freaking see it. Okay, jeez. Oh, and this is the thunder dude, not the fire guy. I guess I'll just go up and slash this dude's ass. Alright, fudge him up. So I'm like, no volume control. Apparently, this was, what fucking brand is this? Link 4, I think, is the brand, and I'm just like, Link 4, come on, man. Why is there not a goddamn volume control on? I can't adjust the volume. Granted, it's at an okay volume, but I figure at some point, you know, some games are just louder than others or quieter than others or whatever. Like, why is that not a feature? Why can you not adjust the... I don't know. Again, so it's like, why is a basic feature? Like, if it's gonna convert the audio, why is there not, like, no way to adjust it? And I even looked it up. Like, what the deal is. They're like, oh, you gotta buy one that has a volume control dial on the converter box. I'm like, oh, that's a fucking feature? Oh, okay, well, I thought it was obviously gonna be... If they're gonna give you, like, an audio thing, like, it would obviously have a volume control on it. That's like if you bought an amp, and it only plays the guitar at one volume, and you just be like, oh, you should have bought an amp with a volume control on it. It's like, Jesus Christ, like, how the frick would I ever... You know, I mean, granted, technically, I could have checked, same with the TV, I could have checked to see if it had a headphone jack, but, like, who the hell would just think that that wouldn't be on there, you know? It's like buying a car, and then you just assume that it has a catalytic converter, you just assume that it has brakes, like, you just assume that it fucking, you know, you just assume that everything that is used to build a car will be in the car when you buy it without having to, like, manually check everything. God damn. Oh. So, I mean, granted, the cable or whatever that I didn't... Oh, and it also, the freaking thing, the picture just showed the converter box. It didn't show a cable, but it did come with a cable. It came with the optical cable and the power cable, but not the converter to plug it into a socket or whatever. So it's like, alright. So I didn't need... So I have an extra optical cable now that I didn't need to buy, which, whatever, it was only a couple of bucks. But now, and luckily this other box was only like 12 bucks or something like that, so I'm only out, I guess, 20 bucks, but then I had to go ahead and buy... Oh, excuse me, I had to buy one that had a volume control, so I just ordered that. I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's only 21 bucks. So I went ahead and just... I was looking at it, I was like, you know what, if I don't buy it now, I'm just gonna... Like... I don't know. It feels weird. You start to feel like a junkie when you, like, order something off of Amazon, and then, like, the day it arrives, you order something else immediately, you know? So I had that, like, that weird feeling, but I was like, you know what, if I don't fucking do it right now when I got it, you know, when I'm on Amazon checking the prices, if I don't do it right now, I'm just gonna forget or whatever. Okay, so let's have you wait. Okay, white molten, see, now it's hard, like, since his dude changed, I have to remember that he's white molten, even though he's not white or anything. Okay, so I guess those dudes are just gonna chill. I guess let's work our way up to the right. The dragons are already going after him. Are you okay? Yeah, you're good. Okay, wait. And I guess we can just walk past that cannon. Don't need to waste a turn destroying that one. Just gotta get Yo-Yo out of the way. Oh, you silly bitch. Man. It looks like they're freaking... I think I might have said this already. It looks like the top half of their body, like, disconnects from the bottom when they do their lungy stab or whatever. Oh, the dragon can fly on top of it, but I can't walk. Okay, fine, fair enough. Okay, so who needs a heal? Oh, damn it. Gotta check manually. Alright. They appear to be low, but I think they just don't have that much to begin with. Twin head? No, you good. I don't think you've been hurt. I don't know, let's just heal the peeps. Okay, so yeah, so I'm sitting here thinking like I'm not like a tech guy, a computer guy or whatever, and I'm sitting here going like, do you just have to figure everything out? Like my learning process is just trial and error. Like, I mean, I understand that like everybody had to start from nothing at some point, but there is a certain level of like understanding where you just will just know it without having to do the trial and error part, you know? It's like if somebody asked me like a yoga related question, like even if I don't know the answer, I know enough about yoga that I could give them like an educated guess, you know? Obviously I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that if I was like teaching a class, because you don't ever want to say that you know a thing, or that, you know, you're always better off just saying I don't know. But if it was just like a buddy that asked me, like in our, like, you know, and we weren't at a studio or whatever, and I wasn't in the capacity of teacher at that time or whatever, then I would just be like, this? I don't like it know. But, oh yeah, and then another fucking funny thing happened. Yeah, I think, was it in the other episode? Yeah, in the other episode, I had mentioned when I was ranting about computers how I was having issues with the screen resolution and whatnot. Yeah, every time I turn the computer back on, it reverts to 640, 480, and the icons are like huge, and I got to go back in and manually readjust the. Dude, I thought I told you to come back. Oh, I haven't done your turn yet. Okay, fair enough. Actually, I think if I go here, I think I'm one step closer. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's just use heal magic just so I get the EXP, I guess. So I have to go into the menu. It only takes a few seconds to change the screen resolution back, but then the problem is that all the icons are, like, still, they're arranged. And so, like, when I record on the emulator or whatever, I have to move the icons away. That way they're not, like, showing up in the recording window, like the box that appears where you record from or whatever. Otherwise, like, some of the icons are, like, halfway in the fucking frame or whatever. So I gotta manually move all the freaking jams out of the way. And then, you know, when you change the resolution, you hit apply, and then you hit OK, and then it changes it. Then it's like, do you want to keep the changes or discard the changes and go back? You hit keep, and then then next time you turn off the computer, you turn it back on, and it reverts back. And it's like, I didn't tell it to do that though. I thought computers were supposed to do what you like tell them to do. I didn't tell you to go back to the old one every time I turn off the computer. Like, what the hell, man? Why is it doing that? And then same thing, I looked it up, and it's like, there's a lot of people that have that problem, but then they're like, oh, maybe your driver got corrupted. I'm like, no, that's not, I didn't do anything pertaining to the driver. All I did was accidentally change the resolution to be out of range, which turned the monitor off, and then I had to figure out how to reboot it in safe mode, and then like turn off safe mode or whatever. I had to figure all that shit out one step at a time, which is a pain in the ass. So it's like, I didn't, like, that's all I did. So I didn't, like, what did I do? Wait, why was he... I thought that I just checked him on the last turn. He was okay. He had a lot of HP, I thought. He was at, like, 1700, I thought. The frick? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we need a big heal on you, sir. Man, level 20, goddamn. Holy shit, 1826, goddamn. Oh, I should have put you on... I should have put you on go, though. That was your dragon, wasn't it? Ah, damn it. Alright, whatever. I don't know, he was low HP, man. I just wanted to heal him right away. I forgot to change his thing back, whatever. It's Flame Gaze, I suppose. So yeah, so then I looked it up, and there's like, you know, a lot of people have that problem. And then it's like, here's 80 things that you could try to maybe fix it. It's like, I don't want to try all these goddamn things. I want to try the one thing that's gonna freaking work. Like, why is there one problem that has, like, 50,000 possible solutions? You just gotta randomly pick one. I don't know. So I guess at some point I'll figure it out, maybe. And then I'll have, like, put that on my list of things that I figured out. But everything's trial and error, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, it's just frustrating. And just computers are like, I mean, I've said this before, but like, computers are one of the few things in the entire goddamn world that frustrate me. Or anything like technical, like technology related, like this damn converter box. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm well within my right to be like frustrated at that. Like, the TV doesn't have a headphone jack, like, come on, man. How are you supposed to not be frustrated at that? You know what? I don't give a shit. This guy is slow as shit, so I'll just take the damage, whatever. Yeah, just I don't know, it's just unfreaking believable. And then bought the converter box. I thought that I didn't know that when you bought the converter box that you wouldn't be able to adjust the volume with it. I thought you would just use the remote and hit the volume up and volume down button. You know, like how volume control is supposed to work, you know? But nope, what was I thinking? Thinking that the remote control with the volume up and down would actually do it? You know, I don't know. Now wait a second, why does your javelin throw go so damn far? What the H? Oh, well, I guess that's javelin throw level 2. How do I make my javelin throw stronger, I wonder? Does it get stronger just when you get better spears, maybe? I don't know. I don't know why a better spear would allow you to to throw it further. Jeez. It's like having basketball shoes that make you play basketball better or whatever. I can't believe that they like sold people on that idea. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing with the chemical imbalance in your brain thing or whatever. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this. That's actually, I'm pretty sure that that's actually never been proven. That's just something that, like, drug companies started saying when they needed to sell you Prozac. I'm pretty sure that... Oops. Oh, I can't do the thing because dude's dead. Alright, fair enough. I'm pretty sure that, nobody had a chemical imbalance in their brain until, like, the first time that idea was ever spoken was, when they needed... It was during, like, a drug ad, when they needed to find a reason to sell you something. I'm pretty sure... I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Prozac was the first drug commercial to have the chemical imbalance thing or whatever. And then just so many people saw those... Oh, I forgot to fucking... Ah! God damn, dude. Well, there's nothing else I can... Well, if I can't reach, then I might as well hit this stupid cannon. Alright, whatever. But it's the classic, we have to come up with a reason that you need this drug in order to sell it to you. So they're just like, well, if you're depressed, you have a chemical imbalance. It's like, well, the thing is, though, is that I don't know, there's a lot of reasons people can just be not satisfied with their lives. But, like, if you're not satisfied with your life, then, yeah, you're not going to produce a lot of dopamine. But then that's not the reason why you're unsatisfied with your life in some way, you know? But I don't know, I feel like it's, I feel like when you tell people that it's a chemical imbalance, it kind of, like, deep, like, I don't know what the word is, it makes the person, like, lose power, because then they feel like there's nothing they can do about it, because it's not their fault, it's the imbalance's fault. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think there's a lot of money to be made in people not realizing that they have more, like, input on their current physical and mental state than they think they do, you know? And did that make, I don't know. I feel like maybe I didn't make a lot of sense, but I don't know. I'm just saying that, like, if your life is going a certain way, and you're not satisfied with your life, or you're not happy with your life, or you got some piece of the puzzle of happiness missing out of your life, maybe you haven't learned how to be happy. They don't teach that in school. A lot of people don't learn how to be happy. I had to learn how to be happy. I used to not be happy. I used to not be a happy person. I had to learn how to be happy. And I did it drug-free. And, so, you know, if you haven't learned how to be happy, then you're not going to be happy. The problem isn't necessarily that you just have a drug imbalance or a chemical imbalance that requires a drug. It's just that you just haven't learned how to, like, you haven't built up that mindset, you know. You just haven't cultivated, I think is a better word. Like, you just haven't cultivated that mindset. A lot of people don't really cultivate their mental health. They don't cultivate their mentalness or whatever. They're just at the mercy of however their brain decides to feel, you know. And then it's just a state of just not feeling like you're in control or whatever, or like you don't have any, like you're sort of like a slave to how your mind decides to make you feel. But yeah, it's possible to take your power back and have your mind actually serve you. I mean, that's what it's there for. It's not there to drag you on a roller coaster of uncontrollable emotions and you're just along for the ride, you know? Okay. A lot of, like, antidepressants and stuff actually make that shit worse. Because you're not really addressing the actual problem. You're just, like, chemically manipulating your mood. And that's not really how you fix the problem, you know? That's not like the root issue. Okay, fucking, first of all, jeepers. Let's have you go. But you know, that's what a lot of medication does, is it just like masks the problem, or makes it, you know, it's kind of like, I'm trying to think out exactly how to word it. Like, you know, I don't know. You gotta sometimes, like, I'm trying to be careful with my words, but, yeah, for once. The thing is that if you take like Prozac or Xanax or something, if you feel you feel better, but the thing is that you just disabled the part of your brain that makes you feel bad, and then you chemically stimulated the part of your brain that makes you feel good, and then that you know, disabling parts of your brain that make you feel bad is viewed as an improvement, when it's like you just, well I guess it's two separate categories. I guess I'm referring to Xanax, where that disables the emotion center of your brain or whatever, and then you don't feel bad. You don't feel good, but you don't feel bad either. That's, I think, more along the lines of what I was referring to a second ago. So it's like, just because you disabled the part of your brain that makes you feel bad doesn't mean that you solved the problem, you know? Like, that, it's perceived as an improvement because you don't feel bad anymore. It's like, yeah, but it didn't really help the person, I don't think, you know? Okay. Let me just check my HPs. I feel like I haven't been watching super carefully. Dragon, you okay? Okay, now don't go dying on me on the next turn, goddammit. Alright. I wonder what kinds of items you get if you kill it with a summon. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to kill it with the summon or whatever, but... But maybe I can. Maybe you just get, like, regular shit since it's neutral magic or whatever. But yeah, I mean, going back to what I was originally saying, like, the whole chemical imbalance thing, that's one of those things that just got repeated enough times, and now everybody just believes it. Like, that hasn't ever been, like, proven to be the case. Like, they haven't been able to, they haven't, you know, they can, you know, they think that that's what it is, but, like, they've never, like, tested it before. I mean, how do you test chemicals in a person's brain? Like, while, like, in real time or whatever? Like, how would you conduct that experiment? And the answer is that they haven't, because they can't, because there's no way to. I think they can, maybe they can look for, like, markers or something. Like, they can look for, like, markers, I think, to, like, tell if you have something. But, like, how do they tell if there's something actually in your brain? You know, they can test your urine, they can test your blood, but how do they test what's actually inside your brain without sticking a fucking syringe in there and sucking out the brain juice? And then putting that shit on a, what's it called? The two little pieces of glass that you hold under the microscope and then, like analyze it. I don't know. That's probably not what they use for that. Yeah, there's probably some fancy schmancy thing that they would use. Okay, Mr. Ice Dragon, why did you decide to go way the frick over there, man? I'll have to call him back. But, I mean, I don't know, I guess I'm not, like, totally against it. Like, if a person is, like, suicidal, then yes, give them something to save their life, you know, obviously, but for people to be on it long term, you just gotta keep in mind that there's so much goddamn money to be made off people being on this shit long term. You know, if you need to improve someone's like mental health immediately so that they don't like act out on, like hurt themselves or someone else, then yes. But that should only be like one pillar of the support that they should be getting or whatever. Okay. Oh man, he put himself right in harm's way. Oh well. Luckily, it doesn't. I guess it's better if it hits a dragon because it only hits one dude. Okay, who's got the freaking blue dragon? I switched. Who has it? Okay, that was just a guess, by the way. We'll have you come. I guess I'll walk you up all 4 steps, and then yeah, a little of this action. So yeah, so I mean, like, obviously I'm not like a doctor, I'm not giving advice or whatever, but I mean, I sort of am, but don't take my advice as like the freaking like truth or whatever. I mean, you could take it as the truth because I sometimes know what I'm talking about, but I'll, like, reaffirm it to yourself, like learn it for yourself, you know? I'm just giving you the starting stepping stone of learning about it or whatever. Normally I don't care when I'm talking on my ass, but like, I feel like this is kind of like an important topic where I shouldn't be talking like I'm freaking God on this topic or anything. But I do know, I mean, I already said this, but like, I do know that, I mean, like I said, I had to learn how to be healthy, or mentally healthy. I had to learn it on my own, and I did it. I mean, was it easier for me than maybe some people? Perhaps. Oh, I forgot that. Forgot I had to be Thunder Spell. Oh well. I don't think she only had Fire, I think. Alright, whatever.